So tonight I went to see the film 13 Lives. It was a premiere. I went to the Metreon. It was great. Just want to tell you guys about the film. You should definitely watch it. So this film had me on the edge of my fucking seat, okay? I'm all about the cinema. I fucking stay in the cinema. And they have the reclining chairs. You fucking know. You already know I love it. You already know I love it. You already know. I feel like I was having an Issa Rae moment because y'all know I'm doing that. So yeah. Anyway, so this movie was basically about, it's based on a true story, and it's about it's like a soccer team. So a soccer team in, I believe it's like Thailand. And so these soccer players are between the ages, it looks like, of maybe like 9 and 13. So there's 12 soccer players and a soccer coach. Now after the game, they just like venture off into a cave because they're just like being silly or whatever. And they go deep into this cave and basically they get stuck. It starts raining and now the cave is like flooded in. So it requires like a whole team of like deep sea divers to go and rescue this team of soccer players, right? So now initially the Taiwanese government gets together with like the American and Chinese and Russian government to recruit deep sea divers to basically help them get these kids out. So the kids are basically in this cave for 9 days before anyone can figure out what to do at all. So just imagine that. They're fucking stuck in a cave for 9 fucking days with no food or water in an actual fucking cave. And they weren't like communicating with anyone else. It's just that they like, people knew that they were in there, but like they knew they didn't come out. So they didn't know exactly where in the cave they were. And it's like literally raining and flooding and shit. So like they can't like get to them. And they were like, all the parents were like, we don't know if they're dead. The whole community is like freaking out. It was a really big deal. So this is like the hottest story in the entire community. This entire community in Thailand is just like freaking out. All the news cameras come. Now these deep sea divers come. And basically so initially like the two American really highly trained divers go and they like find where they are in the cave, but they can't just like pull them out because in order for them to get from like the outside of the cave to where they are inside of the cave, it's like a 7-hour deep sea dive to get there. And so the guys who are like doing this are trained deep sea divers. So you have to be like very particular there because like, just imagine how scary it would be to be in an unfamiliar fucking cave. Cause there's like, you have to like climb between like rocks and shit. You're all like, and what if like people's oxygen tanks are breaking? You might get caught in a rock. Like there was like, all type of shit can happen and then you might drown. Like drowning is a real possibility. So you can't be afraid of swimming or water or drowning because you might die, which actually does happen. We lose some people. So basically the whole issue is like, there's like 4 of these like super trained deep sea divers and a whole team of, like they're like the Thailand deep sea scuba squad or something. That's hella funny, actually, to say that. The deep sea scuba squad. They're trying to like come and like get this group of kids out, and they're trying to think like, I don't actually know how we're gonna do it because first of all, these kids are not trained divers. How the hell are they gonna last 7 hours in a scuba dive? Like, first of all, your fear in itself is gonna like take over because you realize that you have to hold your breath and you're like you and get through the rocks and like you just have not physically been through the like training to like maneuver through the fear and actually make it to 7 hours underwater. So everyone's basically like, yeah, these kids are gonna die, they're not gonna make it. And then they have like this anesthesiologist friend who's also a diver, and they're like, let's call Harry. And then, so they bring in Harry and they're like, Harry, bro, Harry, here's what we need you to do, bro. And then he's like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And there's like, all right, I need you to like drug the kids. You gotta put them out. We're gonna like anesthetize the kids. So they're gonna be like this underwater. They're gonna be like, and then they just drag them out. And that's actually what they do. And initially they were like, we're probably gonna lose some because there's like 13 people that they have to do this to. And I think everybody actually makes it out. So it's like totally a happy ending, but the drama, like some people do die. I'm not gonna tell you who, but bro, it's some drama. And also just fucking watching them literally swim 7 fucking hours. I mean, you got like oxygen tanks breaking, all type of shit. You should definitely see this one on the big screen. Good movie. It really like showed me like how fragile life really is, right? Because first of all, when they were dragging the bodies like from the cove to the outside of the cave, every 30 minutes they had to give the kids a shot to put them out, or else they would just wake back up, freak the fuck out, and then die. Fucking die. Also and then they also had to like coat their little like scuba squad masks like super tight so that they wouldn't like get any water in their faces. It was just like, the whole thing was incredible. Definitely go see it. This movie was like really good. I mean, you know, I'm a chatty patty, so every time something happened, I'd be like, oh my God, oh no, oh, you know, so see it.